Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I'm Anshika Mishra. Let's look at today's top news. Orthopedic surgeons competent to perform spine surgery, doctors anticipate NMC Gazette. Following a recent clarification from the Ethics and Medical Registration Board of the National Medical Commission, it has been specified that both orthopedic surgeons and neurosurgeons are competent to perform spine surgeries. This statement has led to anticipation among doctors for an official Gazette notification from the NMC. Previously, in a communication to Dr. H.S. Chhabra, Director of the Department of Spine and Rehabilitation Center at Sri Balaji Action Medical Institute, the NMC Ethics Board confirmed both orthopedic surgeon and neurosurgeons are competent to perform spine surgeries. Additionally, spine surgeons can also perform these procedures. This clarification addresses a long-standing ambiguity regarding who is qualified to perform spine surgeries, which has caused considerable confusion among surgeons. Dr. Chhabra expressed his response to the NMC statement, noting that they will now formally request the Commission to issue a Gazette notification to solidify this clarification. We now intend to request the NMC to issue a Gazette notification in this regard, Dr. Chhabra stated, highlighting the next step following the NMC's affirmation of surgical competence for both orthopedic and neurosurgeon. Navi Mumbai doctor faces culpable homicide charge following illegal abortion death. A doctor in Navi Mumbai has been booked for culpable homicide not amounting to murder following the death of a 25-year-old woman during an alleged illegal abortion, police reported on Tuesday. This incident escalated when the suspects returning from Navi Mumbai on July 9 allegedly disposed of the woman's body and her two young children in the Indrayani River in Pune district. According to the official report from Pimpri Chinchwad police station, the pregnant woman died during an abortion arranged by her paramour and his friend at the hospital in Thane. The doctor who performed the procedure and a woman who acted as an agent have been named as accused. Financial transactions were reported between the accused and the women to arrange the abortion. The charge of culpable homicide not amounting to murder has been filed against the doctor and the agent, but no arrests have been made. The doctor failed to inform the police about the woman's death and improperly handled the body. On the return journey, the suspects allegedly threw the woman's body into Indrayani River. When her children aged 2 and 5 cried, they pushed them into the river as well. After her mother filed a missing person report, a probe began, but the bodies have not yet been found. Maharashtra report 3,000 cases of winter fever and 2,000 dengue patients in 1 month. Due to continuous rainfall in recent weeks, Maharashtra has seen a significant rise in winter fever and dengue cases. Over the past month, from June 21 to July 18, the state has reported 2,924 new winter fever cases, bringing the total number of patients to 7,447, with 3 reported deaths. Dengue cases have also surged, with 2,163 new cases detected, raising the total to 4,965 and resulting in 2 deaths. Gadchiroli has been the hardest hit with 1,826 winter fever cases and 3 heat-related deaths. Mumbai follows with 657 winter fever cases. Dengue cases are most prevalent in Mumbai with 394 cases, while Kolhapur has 297, Nasik 238, Raigad 103, Ratnagiri 61 and Palghar 45. The increase in cases this year compared to last is notable, and despite the Public Health Department effort to manage and control the outbreaks, success has been limited. The Health Department is intensifying its measure to curb the spread of both winter fever and dengue as the situation continues to evolve. Supreme Court directs NTA to retally NEET results. Over 4 lakh candidates may lose marks. On July 23, 2024, the Supreme Court directed the NTA to retally NEET UG 2024 results after addressing concerns over a physics question with ambiguous option. The issue arose from question number 29, where candidates were presented with 2 statements and asked to choose one of the 4 options. NTA had initially awarded full marks to those selecting option either 2 or 4, which led to a challenge in the court. A student argued that the question should have been only one correct answer. The Supreme Court, upon reviewing an expert opinion from IIT Delhi, found that options were mutually exclusive and thus could not both be correct. Consequently, the court ordered a revision of results, which may lead to over 4 lakh candidates losing 5 marks each, 4 marks for the question and an additional negative mark for incorrect answer. This adjustment affects even top scorers, including 44 students who achieved a perfect score of 720. We accept IIT Delhi report, and accordingly, NTA shall retally the NEET UG result on the basis of option 4 represents the only correct answer to the question. We have not indicated the number of questions, since the number of questions may vary as per procedure followed in the exam to preserve the integrity of the process, the Apex Court bench order. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for more updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.